Geek Wisdom. Okay everyone, so in this tutorial I'm going to show you fun with lists, and more specifically we're going to look today at the tasks lists in SharePoint 2016. So you can see here a picture of what the task list looks like in the new task button. And when you go into that, you have a little spot here where you can enter a task name and a start date and a due date, or you can put in the person that it's assigned to. So for the purposes of this demonstration, we're going to pretend we're trying to do a very simple process like checking your mail. So we'll add a task and we'll call it open the envelope. And let's just save that. And now let's go ahead and add a second task. And the second task we will say for read the mail. Well, what's the mail in? And let's save that task. So each time I'm hitting that new task button to bring up a little menu and then entering the task. And then of course, mail has bills, so I'll have to pay any of the bills. Yay. And then we'll save that. So we have these three little tasks here: open envelope, read mail, and pay the bills. Up and above, you'll see a little thing that says today, and that's kind of a little Gantt chart. What's interesting about that is that one of the newer features in SharePoint 2016 is not only is it showing me a Gantt chart, but if I look under the lists menu, I'll see an option to open with Microsoft Project. And that would allow me to open up Microsoft Project if I have that installed, and then manage the tasks inside Project. Of course, we also have export to Excel if you prefer. The regular views are all listed under these all tasks, and they'll change based on the type of list you have. And of course you have a quick edit button. Now the quick edit button is interesting because it'll allow you to, rather than have to hit new task every single time, it'll give you a little spreadsheet view. So when I click the quick edit button, you can see that the view sort of changed to be more of a tabular view, and I can just type things in there as I go, and I can continue to add item by item by item underneath, add the different information right in that screen. And when I'm done, I can either hit the stop editing this list link a little bit above, or I could just switch my view back to the standard view, which will automatically save it. And now you can see that new quick edit example task that I added. Now remember, the export to Excel link, if I click that, will allow it to open up Excel. I'll show that in a different tutorial, but I can show you that when you click the link, you'll get a little menu that shows at the bottom. With the do you want to open this query. And then when you hit open with that, that is what would actually open up in Excel and prompt you through some other menus. But I'll give you a special tutorial just on how that works and what that looks like later. So Tasks is a special app in SharePoint that behaves like a list. Most lists behave the exact same way. So that happens to be the tasks one, but you could also, for example, have a team contacts list. And I'll show you an example of that so we can see what I mean. So if we were to go, for example, and click on the team contacts, you'll see the new item and edit this list. And I can click edit this list as a quick way to get into that quick edit menu. And I can start typing information, and I can just continue typing right away. So again, it avoids me having to click this new button every time. I just enter them in as if it's a spreadsheet. So that's the little tutorial on working with lists in SharePoint 2016.